Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a reading for Libra. So, Libra, as usual, I'm doing your reading with my own deck, so the cards that you'll see are from this deck. Um, so, Libra, your reading is lovely. Your reading has a beautiful message of love coming into your life. Um, but there is something about you being worried about the practical side of it, or like how the day-to-day of life is going to be once you have somebody significant in your life, when you open your doorway to your heart to another person, how this is going to change your perspective on your day-to-day life and how you're going to change your view of the world at large. So there are these two scales. Again, this is happening now more often. It seems like this is like the theme of the readings now, having the ability to zoom in and zoom out, right? Look at your life in the present moment as it is with your daily activities, but then opening your eyes and widening your perspective to the point that you are able to see things with more distance, with perhaps just, detachment from your own sets of values. But for you specifically, Libra, it seems like this is because there is somebody that wants to enter your life, and I want to say your love life, perhaps, because starting with the Three of Cups, the way that I'm seeing this is like these two cups here at the bottom are the doorways to your heart, and there is this third one here that is asking to come in, that is knocking on the door of your heart. And it's like it's a very genuine asking. It's a very it's almost innocent. It's like and it doesn't need to be like romantic. It could be, somebody wanting to be your friend, a child wanting your attention, but somebody wants to get close to you in a more intimate level, which I feel like it is what you want also. It seems magical. It seems, kind of like this distant dream that maybe you didn't think that, you would have the chance to experience this in this lifetime, or, not coming from the experiences that were too grounded, right? Lately, I feel like for you, Libra, you have had a series of events or situations that have been like extremely practical, maybe bureaucratic is what I'm hearing, but like that grounded you to the point that it seems like everything that feels innocent, feels loving, feels kind, it's almost like a great departure from your day-to-day that feels very not stuck in your own ways, but in a sense very it's interesting. I'm hearing stubborn. Are you being stubborn? But it's like you're just sticking to your own grounds. It's like you're standing your ground because I feel like you have found a good place in that aspect of your life. Maybe we're talking about the finances. I'm going to show you the cards that are showing that. But what I want to emphasize here is that whatever energy is coming your way, it feels like it really has this very soft energy to it that is, it's like a gentle asking, right? It's not something that is going to be intruding your day to day. It's actually going to make you wonder, make you dream, help you remove yourself, distance yourself, Libra, from your daily routine, from your work, from your duties, from your financial obligations. Because, so remember, there's something that is happening right now that is offering you this opportunity to open your heart, open the doorways of your heart to a very genuine energy, a person, perhaps. So this one, with these two cards coming next, the World and the Magician, I heard the song from Aladdin, I Can Show You the World. What is the name of that song? A Whole New World, right? But that's exactly what I'm seeing here, a whole new world. The moment that you, and that's the thing, I feel like at first you're not opening your heart straight away. It's like the moment that this person knocks on your heart's door, you are imagining the consequences, or, well, that's a very Libra thing, right? To analyze before taking any action or before coming to any conclusions. But I feel like the first thing that happens, which is very magical, is that the energy that you are able to sense when this one knocks on your door is that they are going to make your dreams come true, in a sense. It's like they're going to travel the world with you, right? It's like, you know, just like Aladdin wants to show the world to the princess, right? It's like, this is the aspect that I'm getting from these two cards. It's like, it's a very magical offer. It's like, you know, the prospects are incredibly beautiful and incredibly enchanting, to the point that it's like, it's way bigger than your imagination could go. But that's the thing, the moment that this one knocks on the door of your heart, this impossible imagination, this impossible vision, this impossible dream comes straight away to your third eye, to your own vision, to your own mind. This is you imagining what your world would be like if this one entered your space, entered your heart space. And so the first thing that I feel like you sense, that you pick up on their energy, is that it is telling the truth. It is very genuine. It is very authentic, and it is very magical. It's almost like, you know, if you wanted to travel the world, Libra, but you were so worried about how you would change your world, right? But from a very practical standpoint, that was not possible, right? It's like the moment that this one knocks on your door, it's like this becomes like something that you imagine that could be possible, especially because the Eight of Wands coming next. This was just, you know, completing this picture of, you know, the magic carpet ride. This is, the Eight of Wands actually was showing me the carpet ride, you know, over a bunch of trees, because sometimes I see these wands as trees, and, you know, it's like going over, you know, a cluster of trees, or, you know, being able to see things from above. This is essentially the meaning here, you know, beyond the metaphor of this beautiful dream, this beautiful possibility that, you know, so far has been just a distant dream, or like a very impossible possibility. But this is talking about seeing your world from afar, distancing yourself from your own reality. It's like seeing the world from a different perspective, not from this very zoomed in, narrow perspective, but rather like with these magical filters that this one is giving to you. And it's like, this is all like a split second. I feel like it's like you haven't opened these doors yet. You haven't said yes. You haven't allowed them to enter your world, in a sense. But this it's almost like this comes rushing in as like this instant image of what your life could be once you allow somebody that is very pure to enter your life. So I feel like it's like they're going to be a great companion for you to discover things with a different point of view, with a different perspective, with a different view from the world. Perhaps, I'm seeing actually like traveling the world. So, that could be for a few, but I'm seeing actually like really, really traveling around the world in a way that it's almost like if you were to think, in a possible way of traveling around the world and, taking flights, right? Going inside an airplane to, cross the ocean to another country, to another continent. But perhaps the most magical thing about it is that, no, you're not going to take an airplane. You're actually going to take, a boat or a ship or, another mode of transportation. Or perhaps it's not even traveling around the world physically, but instead in this like this imaginative way of traveling, right? Through books, through films, through theater, through other types of magical and creative experiences. And so happening in a way that gives you this it's like this top view perspective because of how I'm seeing the Eight of Wands. It's like seeing things from above, essentially, right? So perhaps you are actually flying, right? And perhaps this could be like a helicopter ride where you're going to see your own city, your own neighborhood from a different perspective, or, maybe climbing to a highest mountain nearby and, seeing your own world from a different perspective. These are all examples, Libra, but I feel like there's something about seeing your own world from another perspective because of the way that this one is showing you the world with a magical lens, with a magical filter, and inviting you to discover this in a very it's coming through as very light-hearted, but also very playful and very innocent. So this could be like, a child literally inviting you to like, a hike or something, right? Giving you the idea, and then that is making this dream of yours brew in a sense. But then the second row, the last row, brings you back to reality, Libra, because we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So this is you concerned again with how you're going to pay for it, how the practical details are going to work out, because essentially with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you're taking it all on you. It's like you are taking the responsibility, so maybe perhaps it is an actual child, maybe it is your son or your daughter that is reaching out to you, knocking on your door and saying, why don't we go to Disney? Why don't we go, do something that they just see the good in it. They just see the magic in it. They just see like the possibilities, the infinite possibilities. Now it's coming through like that. But you, Libra, maybe you are the mature one. You're the one who is paying for all of that. So you're concerned with the practical things, right? And how it's going to affect your financial situation, your livelihood, your independence. Because with the Four of Pentacles, it's like there are essential things that you cannot give way. It's like you're concerned that basic things in your day-to-day are guaranteed, so that you allow yourself to dream beyond what you already take care so well, I want to say, on a daily basis. You see here, it's like, you know, maybe you are a parent that, you know, is maybe a single parent. This is just how it's coming through. I'm just delivering. But you know, maybe you are in a situation, Libra, where you are responsible for the finances of your household, and that is like it's a great responsibility. Okay, so it's like, it's not a burden. I feel like you're proud of it, but it's like, this is your first priority, making sure that the ground is safe, that the basic things are all taken care of, that nothing is going to be left off. It's like, you know, it's like you have your own daily concerns and like things that you need to address, things that you need to take care of on a daily basis, and you are doing that, and that is your first and foremost preoccupation. And then it's like, so it seems like this situation, this person knocking on your door, is coming with a different point of view than yours. They're not concerned about the practical side. It's like, maybe they're leaving this to you because they know that you will take care of that. But I feel like you want to make sure that this is not going to be affected, that this is not going to be you know, negatively impacted, that you will have the funds to dream this dream and to look up and to have a fun day and just enjoy the day because of the Sun card coming next. So this is once again this distance of perspectives. So because here you're looking to what is straight in front of you, to maybe you can't go, you know, on a trip around the world because you have your responsibilities with your work, right? Maybe you work in an office with a very strict kind of like hours, or like you cannot leave the place with that speed, right? It's like if this is an invitation to go travel the world, you know, and you have to decide it next week, but you can't. It's like there are practical concerns on your part that you are completely attached to, in a sense, or at least thinking about them. It's like trying to arrange things in a way that the practical details, like your household, will be completely intact, and you will be able to then, after all of this is taken care of, you will be able then to look up to the sky and, you know, stare at the sun and gaze at the sunlight and allow it to, you know, just it's like breathe in new life, breathe in new light, because essentially this is what this Three of Cups is bringing to you, Libra. It's like a fresh air, fresh innocence, fresh light, or fresh love. It's like a fresh very kind expression or invitation or idea, or just sparking your imagination to dream again, knowing that this will not interfere or impact negatively your physical reality or your finances. It's like this is not going to be you know, a splurge. Is that how you say it? It's like you're not going to be like investing more than you can afford. It's like it's under your control. You are in control of your finances, of your resources, of your hours, of your working hours. So, but ultimately, I feel like you want to dream. It's like yes, you have your responsibilities, Libra, but this invitation is making you dream about this impossible dream that, you know, maybe always felt very far away, right? Removed from your daily routine, like this sun that is like so far away. when you are looking from your house, from your work, from your routine, right? It seems like a very big step, or like you know, an impossible thing to accomplish. But that is the change here. It's like maybe you are starting to consider, what if you organized your finances and, yes, planned a trip to enjoy the day, you know, maybe go have some fun beyond what is in your schedule, right? So yeah, it's ending in a very bright space, I feel like. So I feel like this is all like you juggling the effects of, you know, allowing this one to enter in your life, but ending in a very beautiful energy. So I feel like perhaps you will eventually open the door to this new energy, and just hear them out, and, you know, allow them to, you know, flood you with loving energy, because this is how they're coming through. So I am going to pull more cards for you, Libra, and I'm also going to pull from the astrological runes in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be very happy to see you. You can find the link down below. If not, I'll see you next time. Bye.